Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It's Friday. So I'm just going to jump right in. I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. I hope I don't overload you with a lot of fall flowers and some other goodies. I am trying to get everything entered as fast as I can for you guys. I promise you this weekend, I will go through all of the website, update the descriptions, make sure that all the measurements are correct and fully there. Again, I'm just trying to get things added for you guys. So if you want to purchase it, you can, but I'll make sure all that is taken care of this weekend, the pictures and the descriptions and everything like that. I will tell you some of the stuff is limited, so if you like it, grab it. I do have one more fall order coming next week, the end of next week, and then pretty much all my fall is in. Hey Jennifer, so I mean, I may have a few things come in here and there that were back ordered, but by next weekend, most of my fall will be in. And so whatever is available will be on the website. All right, just quickly to go over a few things. Most of you know, but if you haven't shopped with me, I am Michelle from Home Decor with Michelle. You can find all of these goodies on our website at homedecorwithmichelle.com. If you shop with me and spend $100, this goes for every order. So some orders you can, if you meet the requirements, you'll get it. If some orders you don't spend as much, you won't get it. But on every order, if you spend $100, you'll get 10% off. If you spend $200, you'll get 20% off. If you spend $150, you will get free shipping. This includes everything on the site. It includes bundles, sale items, new items. Pretty much anything on the site covers in that region. So you can earn some extra discounts on some sale items. Also, our stem collection is buy 3, get 1 free, buy 5, get 2 free. So you want to make sure you put 4 or 7 stems in your cart so you don't miss out on that. All of this is automatically and will come off your shopping cart as long as you meet those requirements. Again, you can meet them on every order or just certain orders you place with us, but it is available for everyone. All right, now that I've done all that, okay, let's get started. I posted a few things yesterday and the day before, some candles, so I'm going to start with those and show you guys those before we start and jump into some of our florals. These are going to be our orange pumpkin candles. Of course, I don't have batteries in that one. I don't have batteries in that one. They come in 3 sizes though. I only have orange in this. Our other ones have sold out. Good morning, Michelle. You got your 3 sizes right here. So this is a little like 2.5 inch tea light candle. I don't know if you can see it on. It's kind of dim. They're brighter than this when you turn this on. This one's been on for a while, but you got your 2.5 inch. I think this one is a 5. I have to try to remember all this. Yeah, this is a 3.25. And then you got your large one that is a 5 inch. So we have those in orange. This one's going to run $9. This one's going to be $13.50. And this one's going to be $25. Sorry guys, I'm somewhat not prepared because I was trying to add a few things right before the live that I wanted to show you guys. But let me quickly at least light up one so you can see what they look like. That's what that one's gonna look like. So again, you can see the detail on that. It looks like a pumpkin. It's $25 for this one. Look really cute in a candle ring. I know there is some fall candle rings I didn't get in and a few other stems. I have a fern pot coming. Like I said, there's a few things coming, but all right, so that one's $25, that one's $13.50, and $9. I know one of my customers said she couldn't really find these little tiny ones, or haven't seen them. So I also have that one. I'm going to show you with that front flame ink cream. So this one also runs $9. All of this is under new arrivals or our fall collection online. But this one's going to be $9 as well. So you can get orange or cream in this style flame. And then these are $9 two, but they have a slightly different flame. If you can tell, the flame's slightly different. So it depends the style you look. This one comes in these three colors, so you can pick between white, orange, or black. Those are also $9. These are all 2.5 inches. So we have multiple options for our little tea light pumpkins. You can get cream, you can get orange, or you can get one of these with this style flame. So the black would be cute for Halloween, orange would be cute for Halloween. I mean, they all are cute, so you can't go wrong with any color you get. Okay, these I just got in. These are our tapers. I'm gonna pull them out and show you guys. The other ones sold out pretty quick. The other tapers that I had. So I'm gonna tell you, if you guys want these, I recommend grabbing them before they sell out. Let me see if I can light one up for you guys. I feel like fall has exploded in my house. When I look around, there's just fall stuff everywhere. It's crazy. Okay, so this is what they look like. You get a set of two. These are only $13.50. I think they're like 8 inches tall. They have that drip effect. So the other ones were plain and a little lighter. Like I said, this one has like the drip effect, but you're gonna get two of these on a timer for $13.50. So they are amazing. These are the last, I think, of my tapers that I will be getting in. So you guys are gonna wanna grab those before they sell out. Those are brand new. All right. Next, we're gonna do what I posted this morning for you guys. If you've seen it, you might not have seen my post yet. We're gonna start with our willow trays, our woven trays. This is a small one. I'm gonna start with this. This is our large one. And ladies, I will tell you, this one has sold really popular. I am down to one of these. It is a good size for a centerpiece and it's really not that expensive. But there's only one left. So if you really want it, I would recommend grabbing it. I will order more, but they are on back order and I can't tell you when they'll come in. But again, our two sizes. I use these a lot in displays. I'm gonna use the small one, but we're down to one in our large. I'm gonna do our gourd candles. Okay, so I have two sizes. These are kind of, obviously you can tell, a darker orange or more, not as bright orange, so it depends what kind of look you're going for. I know some people love color, some people like neutrals, but I have two sizes in these in our board. Now I will tell you, in my order coming next week, my last order, I do have a pumpkin size candle coming in this, so you can layer, which would be cute. Hi Barbara, you can layer like a big gourd and a small pumpkin, would be cute, or again, you can layer both of these together, the big and the small, but I stuck them on our tray like this. The small one is $18.50. This one's gonna be $22. $22. Michelle, I don't think I have any autumn holders. I think I just stayed more of the have everyday ones because then you can use them throughout the seasons. But I don't think I ordered any holiday ones. But I can add it to my list for next year of things you guys want to order. Again, if you ever see anything you want, just shoot me a message because I can probably get it for you. It depends when I order from what company and if it's in stock or not, but I can usually get anything that's out there. Anyways, $22 for the large, $18.50 for the small. These are really cute. I stuck them on our tray like this. And then I'm gonna add our green vase. So this is brand new. Totally realized I had these last night and I was like, I have to show you guys these. This one's $22 and it's gorgeous. It's like that olive green color. It's 7 inches high. I wanted to look to see how high it is. 7 inches. It's made of terracotta, so it does have like the little rough detail on it. It has the red lines. It is so, so cute. Again, this would be perfect on just a shelf by itself, or you could stick florals in it. I do love this one. I have one in the brown one, which is a little smaller, which I'll show you guys next. But again, I already sold one of these because some of this I put online last night before I went to bed. Some things I added quickly this morning. But this one is adorable. I stuck that on here. And then I added 2 of our floral bundles. What do I call these? Okay, I call these our yellow dried floral bundles. Michelle, I do have the gourd. Oh, you want it smaller than this. I do have 2 sizes in the gourd, but this is the only sizes they make. So this size and then this size. All right, back to this one. This one's gonna be our yellow floral bundle. This one runs $17.50. So you're getting 4 stems in here. This has a eucalyptus stem. It has some hydrangeas. Again, this one's really pretty. A lot of times in the fall, you do dried flowers. But I did 2 of these. And I stuck them here. And this is what I posted for you guys this morning on my page. But you could do something as simple as this. Again, you can change out your candles. You can do a pumpkin. Again, there's lots of ways. This would be really cute if you did this on a riser. And then you had your 2 candles. If you didn't want a basket. But that is what 2 stems look like in this vase. It's so, so pretty. It's so gorgeous when you see it in person. Trust me, this is, I love this. So those are $17.50. Again, the florals are limited. So I wouldn't wait on any of this. I think I have 12 of these in stock. So, okay, so we're going to start with that. I'm going to show you the brown vase. Not everything do I have a styled look for you guys today, but I will be posting things all weekend and showing you how to style them if you're not sure. All right, this one's going to be the brown terracotta one. This one's only $19. So it is 5 inches, 6 inches high. It's a little shorter, but you can see it. It also has like the rib lines. It's terracotta, but this is all part of the vase, so it's not damaged when you get it. Those stems would look cute in there. There's some other stems. I'll show you. I swear, I have things. I have things everywhere. It would be funny if you walked in my house. You would think like fall threw up. Because I just have everything laying around to show you guys. Okay, this one I do not have entered yet. I have to get a picture, but this is going to be our wheat bundle. If you bend these a little bit or cut these down, it would look really cute in here. So I'm just giving you just a little picture. This I will try to add after our live today, but this would give you an idea of what it looked like. You just have to cut your stems down a little bit. But that's what the brown terracotta base looks like. Again, don't be afraid, guys, when you get your stems to cut them down and to make them into full arrangements. Have fun with it. Okay, so that's the brown terracotta vase. I have like 5 or 6 of those in stock. Quickly, I had these last year. These are back in stock. I didn't post these for you guys, but you will find them on our website. These are Acorns. They're a resin. They're a wood grain. They come in 3 sizes. This is going to be your large. This is going to be your small. And this one's going to be your medium. Okay, so this one broke. But I'm just showing it for you guys so you can see sidewise. I literally checked in every single item, and they still pulled one out. And it must have broke after I checked it. But you got your large, your medium, and your small. So those are available on the site. They're probably back further in the new arrivals or on the fall collection because I had these last year. But you will find those on the website. Okay, I did get some candle rings in our eucalyptus candle rings. These I had last year. So they're 4.5 inches, the small one. They run $10. You got your yellow. And then this one was supposed to be a yellow too, but to me it looks brown. So I labeled it brown for you guys. So you have a brown, like a brownish one, and you have a yellow one. And then this one is going to be our 6.5 inch. Again, I love this color. I think this one runs, I'm not sure what this one's, like $20, $21. I have to look. But this is gonna be your 6.5 inch. So again, just to give you guys an idea, like you could put a candle, like your pumpkin candle in there. So those are back in stock because those were popular last year, and we sold out of them. So we have 3 sizes in our eucalyptus candle rings. All right, let me see. Just to give you guys another example for these stems, I have 3 of them in this vase. So again, these yellow dried flowers, they look really cute in any vase for fall. So but that's what 3 stems look like in this vase. This vase is available. It's like $33 or $34. You will find it under our vases. It looks really cute with candles paired with it. All right, these are new. These are really cute. These are our gourd vases. It's like a porcelain. This one's gonna be $10. This one's, I think, $11.50. This one has a slight little bend, a curve to the neck. Yeah, $10 and $11.50. I just wanted to make sure I was right. So this one's like 4.25 inches tall. This is 5.5 inches tall. I really think if you take this stem, which I promise you guys I will post after this. I was trying not to show anything I did post, but you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stems. So I think if you take this apart and you bend these down, these little wheat branches, this little wheat branch would look really cute sticking out of here. And again, you could pull these, like take these stems apart and mix them in other florals, but I do think a little wheat stem out of here, one of these stems bent down and cut would look cute in one of these. But again, they're just cute too to put on a shelf, and you can leave them plain like that for fall. So those are new. All right, let's just start with the good stuff. Okay, I posted a picture last night. That'll probably be the stems I end with. We're gonna start with these. These are one of my favorites, I think. These are called our rust thistle stems. Now they are tall. I bent them down like this. They're 37 inches long. They are wispy. They are truly perfect. I love the wispy look. So you can see I bent it here. I have 4 in this vase for you guys. These are $10 a stem, but this is what they look like. Hopefully you guys can see up close. They do have a little bit of greenery, but they have that orange rust color. Again, I absolutely love, love, love them. Again, you can cut them down. It makes a really nice, these make a really nice statement piece in a vase like this. This would look beautiful on a console table, an entryway table. Again, you just need something simple. Even like on your island, if you didn't want much, you could do a simple centerpiece like this. So I have one of these vases left. I pulled it off because I knew I was getting some of these big stems and I wanted to show you guys the stems. I do have these on order, but I can't tell you when they'll be in. But I do have one vase left. But again, I wanted to give you guys a really good look of what some of these stems look like. So those are $10 a stem. I love them. It's just a simple look. last minute, what else I have? Oh, I have those pumpkins to show you. Okay. So these are really nice too. If you pair all three of these together, again, you might have to cut them down because they are longer stems. But again, I would pair all three of them together, and I'll go through each one and show you. But that's what three of them, like, that's what it looks like together. They're so, so pretty. So we have our orange eucalyptus, we have like this brown leaf stem, and then we have our magnolia stem. This is a little bit different than the magnolia stem I have right now online because this is more of a beige color to go with the fall look. But again, if you mix all three of these together, it looks so, so pretty. So I did take a picture yesterday. I will post it for you guys. Let's start with our orange eucalyptus stem. So this is going to be $10. It's 35 inches, so it is pretty tall. So again, you're just going to want to bend them when you put them in. Obviously, when you get your stems, you're going to want to fluff them. But again, it works for a nice size vase, or even if you cut them down. But I did like 3 or 4 of those in there. Hi, Susan. Just kind of show you guys what I was playing around and doing last night as I was getting ready for today's live. Depends on how big a vase you have and what like details, but I would do like 4. These are next. These also are going to be $10. These are 29 inches. I don't want you guys to get confused with that. I want you to actually see what I'm showing you behind you. Okay, so these are $10. These are like a little brown leaf, but these are very flexible, very bendable. They're very cute. I actually didn't bend these down for this vase, but I did stick 4 of them, I think 4 of them in here. So again, they just, all of these kind of pair nicely together. And then I took our magnolia stems. These are $10 a piece. These are actually long. These are 34 inches long, but what I would do is cut them, but I'm just gonna bend it for you guys. I would literally cut these in half, and then I would pair it with your stem. So you're kind of gonna have flowers in my face. I'm kind of gonna pair it like that, and I would probably do like 4 of those. So again, you can make a really, really, really pretty fall arrangement with a big vase like this, or you could do something even smaller. I try to go live at 10:30. Sometimes, Deb, I am a few minutes late, but when I announce it, I really try to stick to 10:30 as my time. It just seems to work. But anyways, those 3 stems are available. They're each $10, or the magnolia is $15, but the other 2 are $10. So, again, you can do them plain too. You could do all just the orange eucalyptus if you wanted. You don't have to mix them, but again, I really like the mix. All right, Next, we might do the post I posted yesterday. So I had this vision for like weeks, and I knew these stems were coming, and I was like, this is gonna look good with this, and the candle holders and everything. And like, this is why I do what I do, because when you put something together, like those fall flowers or this, and it all comes together, it's just so perfect. I just love when everything comes together. These are gonna be our magnolia stems. They're 40 inches tall. I only have 12 of these. Again, also, I'm kind of trying to show you a lot too at once, because if they do sell out and you guys want them, hopefully I could get more back in stock before fall ends as well. But I bent these down and I opened them up, and like they're so It's just a simple classic look. They go great with our metal twisted candle holders that I showed you guys the other week. But I would do 4 in like a vase like this, or you can, again, cut them down for a different vase. But again, this would be gorgeous on an entryway table, a console table. Again, if someone does order these, you might see a little bent. It's just the ones I use quickly, but they will be perfectly fine. But again, you're gonna just want to bend them a little bit to make them look good. And then you can pair them with our candle holders. So those are also available. Again, these are gonna be $15 a stem. I'm gonna grab candle holders so you guys can see them. If you haven't seen these are amazing. They are metal, they're twisted, they're gorgeous. They are taller, so they make a good statement piece with a taller vase like this. So you could do something like that. Again, it's just so perfect. I just love it. I just absolutely love it. It's like it's probably one of the favorites. The other stems I put together right before this, I really like too. Again, it all depends on the look of your house and where you're gonna put it. But yeah, so you could pair it with these. You can put it by your fireplace. I do have a picture by my fireplace I took of this. Anyways, so that is this. Hopefully you guys can see that. Those magnolia stems are available. They're like a burgundy brown. All right, so that is that. Let's see what else. Oh, I have 2 things to show you guys. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much all the florals I'm going to show you today. Obviously, I'm going to add some things probably in the next couple of days and then go live next week to show you the new items. But I have, like, I told you, I have this wheat bundle. I have this stem coming, and I have more. These wood pumpkins I have available. So I have a small, these blend well. Hold on, Michelle, I'll get right back to your question. Again, if I miss a comment or a question, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with them. But please feel free to message me, and I'll try to go back through the comments on the live to make sure I answer. There's 3 sizes. Okay, sorry. I think my phone just rang. Okay, back to this one. This one's a small one at $11.50. This is going to be your medium at $16, and this one is your large at $20.50. So they're just like a wood cutout. The detail on the wood, like this is how it is. Like it is a little like 2-tone color. It's not damaged. But just so you know, when you get them, like they're not damaged. They do have a little like, some spots have a 2-tone color. It's just the way they come. But you can grab small, medium, or large. Those are available. Let me see. And then lastly, I have one more thing I added this morning before I went live. This is our other style of squirrels. So again, these are really cute. They're a resin. This one I think is $28. This one is I think 32. Yeah, 28 and 32. This one's so cute. So this is a little guy sitting on a pumpkin. And this one he's cute with glasses, reading a book. He's on a mushroom. So those are really cute. They would make really cute centerpieces with a vase and flowers and this and a candle. Again, I'm going to be trying to do displays and post all this stuff for you guys all styled up this weekend. All right, those are new. checking to see if I have everything. Okay, I do think that's all I have entered for you guys today. I mean, I do have little like pumpkin fillers. I have other pumpkins to show you. I have other florals, but that'll just have to wait either for the weekend or next week. Yes, okay, so back to questions. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, Michelle, would these blend well with the eucalyptus and the last one you did? Oh, the magnolia stems. Okay, so let me pull magnolia stems. And two, if you guys ever want to see something styled or you want to see looks, like, always just message me. I have a few people that always message me. And I try to get back to you as soon as I can. But yes. Okay, so the magnolia stems are this color. If you pair it with the orange, you're gonna get a look like that. Which I think they would go, because the orange eucalyptus isn't like a bright orange. I'm gonna move these so I don't mix them over. If you pair it with this, you could kind of probably do an arrangement. I don't know if you can see this one as much if you pair these two together, Michelle. But you can see a little bit. I mean, that's what these three would be paired together. If you add the magnolia stem, yeah, that would be nice together. You could do all three of those. Again, you're gonna have to cut some of these because they are longer. But don't be afraid to do it. So that would be that. Hope this is what, Michelle, you want. What you wanted to see. Does anyone else? Oh, you grab these stems. They're so good. The magnolia stems are so good. Is there anyone else that wants to see anything else? I will tell you too, the vintage vase, the terracotta vintage vase with the 4 handles, I'm sold out of those. I have my last 2. I went and did some of my last restocks. Sometimes I keep 1 or 2 extra in case something gets damaged in shipping. But I do have 2 left, so I'm gonna add those to the site as well for anyone who wants to grab those. All right, some people are jumping off, which is fine. I showed everything, but does anyone else have any other questions? I love these. I love those. Actually, I love all of them. This is a good one. The green vase with the flowers, the dried flowers, that's also a favorite. All right, I added those vases in now, so those are my last 2 at least for now. All right, anyone want to see anything else? I could show you some sneak peeks, but I guess you guys can wait until next week. Anyways, there's lots of goodies. Lots of stuff came in this week. So, again, if you have questions, thanks, Jen. Feel free to message me and I can help you create something. Or if you just need questions about sizes or anything like that, I'm going to make sure I update everything. Like I said, I've just been trying to get things entered for you guys, but I'm going to go through and make sure, you know, descriptions are right, pictures look good, everything, that all looks good on the website so you guys won't have questions. Because I do have some people asking about width of candles. I always do the height, but I don't always do the width until I go through everything and finalize it. So I will do that this weekend. All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, there's lots of great fall flowers, limited quantities, so make sure you grab them, and I will see you guys next week. I'll post my live schedule probably Sunday night or Monday morning. We might do a scratch and dent with all the stuff that came in. There is some damaged items, so that might pop up next week. But anyways, just follow along. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend.